The Winston Cup Series tackles the Watkins Glen road course today. Let's check out these standings. Gordon with back-to-back wins. He's come from the depths of hell to, P6, right behind Ricky Rudd. He's about to pass up Ricky Rudd after Gordon's awful start to the season. He's a dominant force. It's the late 90s. He's a dominant force. He might not even need a Dale Jarrett DNF. Of course, look at the top there, 15 races remaining. We had 15 races remaining on the last Daytona video. This is the accurate number. Including Watkins Glen, we have 15 races to go. Cal Petty up there in P3, we can expect him to drop out of there too, folks. How about this race? Let's get Ricky Rudd a win. Let's finally get him a win. He's a road course whisperer. It's erotic road course situation here. Everybody's excited. It could be Ricky's day. All right, folks, there's Ricky Rudd entering the S's on his qualifying lap. This is the Oscar Mayer Hot Wieners hot lap. This qualifying group, if Ricky can get in the 116s, he'll start close to the front. His best lap is a 1:15.1 that he's ever run. But that was when he dropped acid or something, because I don't know if he's ever going to get that good of a lap again. But this turn right here is tricky for him. If he can nail this makes or breaks a lap. It seemed like he did okay there, actually. Seemed like he did good. He's heading down this final big stretch into the hard left-hander here. Get some good braking here. Didn't get the best braking there. But he's got to zip out of this last turn, get under the bridge, and see what's going on here. Come on, Ricky. Come on, Ricky. He's second to qualify. Rusty Wallace was the first to qualify, and he ran a 1:16.460. Ricky's time, 1:15.629. Folks, that might be the pole. CBS Sports and NASCAR, the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, welcome you to the Finger Lakes region in New York State. We're here at Watkins Glen International for the Bud at the Glen, brother. Let's take a look at this AOL Instant Messenger starting grid. Rocky Ricky Rudd on the pole, 1:15.629. Terry Labonte ran a 1:15.687. So Ricky just got this pole. Emotional stuff here for Ricky Rudd. Johnny Benson, P6. Let's talk about that. Getting one of those names up there. That's hot. Dale Jarrett trying to keep his top 10 streak alive, running P13. Starting P13, excuse me, folks. Axel Richardson there starting P14. Cal Petty sucks. Down to P15. Darrell Waltrip. Ken Schrader with the top 10 at Daytona. Come on. See if you can keep that going. And we only have 38 drivers here in New York. Joe Parrott was not able to make the field. I don't know what he's doing, actually. Nobody really talks to him in the garage. He's kind of a loner, and I don't know. Again, I'm the talk of the town. I'm starting there P35. I'm the talk of the town, though, with my Cialis party wagon at every, we're starting to let some fans in there now all the time, ladies and stuff. It can't be beat. I'm living the life right now. Nothing can bring me down. Anyway, let's get this race going.
All right, we're underway. I jumped this is the second start of this race, because the first one I jumped the pace car because I don't know what to do on the pole. All right, everybody survive going down in here. Jesus, Johnny Benson. Well, I had the pole. Let's see what this difficulty. This is kind of a blind difficulty. I saw what laps they were running at 100, and I just couldn't keep up. So I just blindly picked, 98 should be good, and then we'll see. That has nothing to do with how I qualified. That was a number that I based on my personal best lap. So they're going to run different speeds than the qualifying dictated. We're running, 32, yeah, come on, Jeff Burton, 32 laps and a pit window, like 17 or 18. Should only get one pit stop. And if I see, I'm holding my own right now, and as I eventually get better throughout, oh shit, as I Rusty's gonna have me into turn one. As I eventually get better this race, we should be able to get out to the lead here. Should. My name's Adam. Thanks for checking out the video. I noticed in my channel stats that Sears Point got a lot of the views, more than the other ones, so people like the road courses, welcome aboard. This is Watkins Glen. That wall does not exist in real life. Speaking of the walls, I have damage turned off for me this race, because those walls are just too close for comfort. Is Rusty going to race me here? He is, and he's going to have this spot. Unless he got spooked there. Nope, he's going to take it. I got to turn. I got to take. This is one of my weak spots there. That turn. We should be able to. Ernie Irvin back there should not be diving on us here. We're going to brake good with Rusty Wallace. Get down here. Fight this car through this turn. Okay, that's perfect. But I mean, Ernie Irvin's on us, though. Man. I got to block him through the S's here. Ah, jeez. I don't want to be near anybody through the inner loop. I got to give up that spot. I need some breathing room behind me is what I need. And I don't want to, because I don't have damage on, I don't have to, you know, it's not top of mind worrying about my car. But I don't want to get into the back of these guys, heading down into one or going into the inner loop, because I missed my braking a little bit. Because that would suck. But it is what it is. Pretty good. Yeah, safe to say this difficulty is pretty good. Unless there's something happens to their tire wear at the end of the run, which I don't think it will. Let's see if we can make a pass here into turn one. Good, consistent braking. No, Ernie Irvin said, screw you. He's making... Damn it. I'm faster than them through the S's. I've picked up on this. But just a little bit. Just through that one little shot. And then they pick up speed. Oh, this is like perfect braking with him. That was cool. Who's on? Somebody's on us. I just saw somebody in the rear view. Or maybe it's because we were going through the inner loop. That's going to be Jeff Gordon. Johnny Benson up there running P2. Wherever he started. Whoever was on that top line was able to gain some spots past me on that first turn. Oh, I need to shit and get out of this turn. Now I'm trying to think of where I'm actually going to make a pass. Gotta wait for a bobble, I suppose. That was the best turn one I've taken. Right here. I got them right here. But I can't do anything with it. All right, I have the inner loop braking pretty much down. Now I want to get consistent going into turn 1. Ernie Irvin in front of us trying to... I think he's had a DNF, hasn't he? But that Daytona, finishing P20 for whatever reason, pitting or out of the draft, I don't know. I need this turn. I need to figure out this turn. Good, 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 good. Not enough. Enter 2003, we could probably bully our way past him here into 1, but we can't here. That's another good turn 1, though. We might have him through the S's where we're faster. Nope, he's going to die. He has not been diving down like that. What a worm. And he's actually holding us up, if we're going to be honest. Because Rusty Wallace is... I don't know. Oh, I almost hit that wall. Seems like Rusty Wallace is pulling away a little bit. Who else was up there? Jeff Burton. Looks like Jeff Burton passed Johnny Benson. All right, Ernie Irvin. All right, let's nail this turn now. Oh, better. Not good enough. I mean, let's not get frustrated here. Yeah, I figured this. I have figured this turn. Oh, damn it, Ernie Irvin. Nope. See, even if we get that good speed there. There we go. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't mean to slide job him there, but I'll take his spot. But now he's going to be right on us in this inner loop. Stay there, buddy. Oh, I'm under pressure right now. Almost hit that wall. It wouldn't damage the car, but it would spin me around, damage some other cars, ruin the race for me. So we can't hit that wall. Can't. That was a fun little battle with Ernie Irvin. And it's only going to get tougher, I assume, as we get up to the front. All right, we don't have anyone in front of us, well, relatively speaking, so let's see what kind of lap we can turn in here. Especially now that I've kind of figured out turn 1, messed it up. Yeah, I had like a wrist problem for a while, and it was from just cranking on this wheel. So I had to go buy a wrist brace. Almost like a carpal tunnel kind of deal, just to keep my wrist neutral. And it works like a charm. Was that Gordon? Did Gordon get around Irvin back there? I don't know I don't know. I always see those cars flashing through the inner loop, and then I remember, well, what the hell? Of course they're going to be right on us, but then we just take off. All right, brake a little bit harder. I think I got that.
All right, folks. This is me. This is Andre. I'm back here in P28. I guess I've gained 4 or 5 spots off the start. That's hot stuff. Trying to track down Wally Dahlback, this son of a bitch. Up in front of me, it looks like that's Rick Mask, Kenny Wallace, and Morgan Shepherd up here. I'll catch him. I got Michael Waltrip on my case here. Ricky, it sounds like you're having fun up there. This difficulty looks pretty good for you. Looks good for me, too. I suck, but it's all relative, you know. But it feels like I take turn 1 a little bit better than you, just not as fast, if that makes sense. Check out Axel Richardson up there, P8. Well, check out nothing because you're not seeing it, but I'm looking at the standings, folks. Axel Richardson, P8. Ken Schrader bumped up into the top 9 again. Or top 10, excuse me, folks. But he's running P9. Dale Jarrett, that top 10 streak in jeopardy, P14. No DNFs. Stephen S. Boobs. I guess he has a middle name now. Stephen Boobs is P38, 32 seconds behind the leaders up there. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to lap them. And we're about, I'd say, 8-9 laps from pit stops. See if Ricky can keep up what he's doing up there. But we'll send it back to him, I think. I think it's about around this time. There you go.
Thanks, Andre. That might have been perfect timing on that, coming back to me. What sucks is I had to take a minute, or probably like 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, probably 2 minutes, because I had to find where I stopped talking and I moved to the bottom of the screen. Then I had to go find Andre in the field, sync up me at the start-finish line to when he starts talking for a minute and 17 seconds or whatever the lap number is. And I should just have a stopwatch. I don't know. It's not a big deal. Just thinking out loud of the best way to do that. But what you're watching there during his cutaways or whatever, I'm watching the same thing you are. But I also took a picture of the standings with my phone in the menu, so that I'm looking at my phone in the standings while watching the video with you. That's exactly what's going on there. I think that's the best way to do it. And we're kind of... I'm trying to trim down the beginning of these races some. Trying to get into the action as quick as possible. Like, we could talk about the points for 10 minutes. Be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. No. I think it was worth it. I think it was not necessary, but it was almost worth it when we first started playing the game, talking about the game and hitting the tracks for the first time. But I mean, coming up, we'll be hitting the tracks again for the second time, and then again, the points race is gonna get tighter here. We need a Dale Jarrett. I mean, even a Dale Jarrett not top 10 is gonna crunch these points, the standings up a little bit. Rusty Wallace a little bit slow now. But what sucks is you just can't pass him. Like, you need a perfect line. You need everything lined up perfectly. Because right now I could risk it all right now and go for a pass here, but I don't want to throw away the race. I don't want to wreck him. I just have to be 100% certain I can make that turn 1 pass. Where'd we get Ernie Irvin? Like right about here? Cool. I think we passed Ernie Irvin perfectly. And we'll just have to do it again. Oh, the standings were running there. My bad. I think they were. Still here. I was just wondering who was behind me, and it's Ernie Irvin. I do not want to see Jeff Gordon's red hood back there. There we go. We got a bobble from Rusty. Oh, I drove this in way harder than I should have been. Hold on to her. Damn it. I don't trust them. Yep. I don't trust them going into the S's there. kind of a dick move there by Rusty Wallace, if we're being honest. I'm just faster through the S's. You can see how I caught up to them there. I guess it just compensates with my bad braking everywhere else. I don't want to say bad braking, just compared to these computer algorithms that brake perfectly every time. At least Terry Labonte has not run away with this. I had a fear that he was just going to have a dominant car and no one was going to be able to catch him. We've seen that in the past where the lead car at a road course just scampers away with the win while everyone else battles. We don't have that here, folks. Not yet, anyway. All right, Rusty Wallace. Let's examine how Rusty Wallace does this. I'm gambling here. I'm taking advantage of what happened with Johnny Benson, but that's not going to matter. He's slipping and sliding here. This was where I got Ernie Irvan, but I don't have it here. This is awesome. But we do got to make a pass here soon if we have dreams of winning this. And we'll see what happens with pit stops. Oh, Rusty. We'll see what happens with pit stops. Yeah, look at that braking they get. I can't do that. I need to if I get a good turn here, we can get him. I don't know where he's at right now. I have this turn. I gotta nail it like I have been earlier in the race. There we go. And just slam the brakes hard right. There we go. Ooh. I think I was talking about at Talladega or I forget, or Daytona. I forget where. But in this game, the passes you make, because you have to tiptoe around these guys, not because they're unpredictable, just because they're aggressive. Every pass is just feels so rewarding, especially here. This has been great so far. Just trying to keep this up. All right, Terry Labonte. Okay, he was hiding behind that wall. I thought he had taken off from everybody. We got pit stops coming up here in about 2 laps. I'm sizing up Johnny Benson here. Seems like he's obviously fallen off from these guys, so he's not as fast. And that again is pointing to, these skill ratings varying throughout the race. If they have a wide margin, then they'll vary a wide margin throughout a race. They're just not locked into that number at the beginning of the race. So, I mean, it's not like he's dropping back to P20 right now. He's just a little bit off. I don't know. I need to do some more tinkering. This is dangerous. I'm not going to do it. Let's see if we can make the Ernie Irvan pass here, though. He's right on me, though. There we go. And I know how to break into the inner loop, so we should be fine here.
Okay, we're running third.
Yes, we are running third. Oh, God. I lost the car. You got to be kidding me that I lost the car there. Thankfully, nobody else was coming. Either that or they panic mode. They did a panic. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, now I'm driving angry. Guys, just bear with me here. We got pit stops coming up soon. Oh, I'm so mad. That was a win. That was a potential win that we just threw away. And why? I don't even know what happened. Just hit the wrong patch of grass in the inner loop. Or coming out of the inner loop. Oh, now we're in a dogfight back here. I have the pit window set for lap 18, and then we've learned that they sometimes pit a lap earlier than that, so we're on lap 17. We may be seeing those pit stops. I cannot believe I spun out. I'm faster than these guys back here. It's gonna be the. I mean, they're there. They're there, and it seemed like I was a little bit faster than them. Okay, that's a weird line by Earnhardt. That's probably a pit stop line. Did he pit? It seemed like he did. All right, we got free track right now. This is where we can try to make our race back. Maybe they have maybe there's some bad pitting for them or something. We can take advantage of that. I don't know. I just know that I'm faster than them, I think, even up front. But I had to tiptoe to make passes. I think we can catch up here. Let's not lose the car again. I mean, I've closed in a hurry. I think they might be slow at the end of this run. I'd have to change tire wear situation. But it'll all even out at the end. All right, yeah, like I said, Axel Richardson, I don't even know where he went. So, yeah, I would have to fix the tire wear at the end of the runs here. But anyway, pit stop.
Auto brake is now turned on. You've got a slow car on the right.
Oh, this is rough.
Watch your speed now.
This pit road speed's rough. Okay, we're in. Let's just calm down, folks. Let's just calm down. We'll be fine. And I don't know. Let's just hope we don't get hit leaving pit road. Rusty, stay there, Rusty. Stay. Oh, there you go. Come on, Rusty.
Go. Watch your speed now. Keep it on 4,000.
Oh, we're getting out in front of Johnny Benson, but we have to let him go. I don't trust. I've learned not to trust the AI side by side coming out of pit road because they do. Is that Andre behind us? Oh, he's pitting. I hear cars zipping past, which isn't good.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
We got to let Johnny Benson just go. I just don't know what's going to happen there. I heard some cars zipping past. I have no idea what that was about. Let's take advantage of them being slow after pit stops. If we can. If they are slow here. Yeah, I'm going for it.
Clear.
Yeah, slide in behind me, Johnny. Oh, he's not right behind me going in the inner loop. I don't like this. I just like, oh my God. I just like seeing them in my rear view going through the inner loop. It's just so I know where they're at. All right, let's see how much we've improved this race. We're going to turn in a hot lap here. We might have to deal with Rusty Wallace, who is apparently slow coming out of pit road here. He's not going to give that to us. I was going to try to see how fast of a lap I could turn in here, but I'm not going to be able to run the ideal lines.
Stay on the left. Keep to the left. Clear. Okay.
Can't do it.
Back in fifth.
See, with fresh tires though, I'm gonna bank on them holding me here. Oh, that was too close for comfort.
Clear.
I don't think I spooked him either. That was the Ernie Irvan pass there.
Okay, keep hustling. You're back in fifth.
Fifth, a P5. Who else is ahead of Rusty Wallace? I thought he was like P3. Oh, Gordon. Gordon snuck up there.
Yeah, Ricky, something happened with pit road. Hopefully we showed that on the live feed during the pit cycle. I'm not sure what happened yet, but we called out Steve Boobs 30 seconds behind. Last time I talked, he's 59 seconds behind. They might be lapping him, which is good news for Ricky Rudd, because that might hold up those leaders some. He's running 10 seconds behind Terry Labonte now. Jeff Burton, Ernie Irvan, Jeff Gordon up there. Nice to see Ricky in the top 10. Going through 6 through 10, Johnny Benson is still up there. Axel Richardson's still up there. So we got these new names, folks. Like, this is cool stuff. Dale Jarrett, P15 now, folks. You can kiss that. We didn't even need a DNF from him. I don't even think we needed that DNF. I think if we can keep him down there and out of the top 10, who knows? But then Jeff Gordon's right now, he's ahead of Ricky Rudd, I think, in the points. I don't know, as they run. I'm running P25, feeling comfortable. I'm hanging out with Rick Mass back here. But anyway, I'm rambling. We'll go to commercial here and come back with more action in the conclusion of the Bud at the Glen here on CBS Sports.
1-800-COLLECT presents Max Jerome, Private Eye.
Now, where you going? Gotta call Mom.
Dial 1-800-COLLECT. It's easy and it's 10 cents a minute.
10 cents? Give me that phone.
1-800-COLLECT. 10 cents a minute every evening, all week long.
All right, we're back, folks. Ricky Rudd spun out again in the inner loop. He was tracking down. He had gained about a full second on Terry Labonte, but he spun out again, folks. Damn it! Come on, Ricky. Oh, brother.
You got just 10 more to go. 10 left.
And then you're driving angry again, and you did the same thing out of that turn, Ricky. What are you doing? This is embarrassing, Ricky. I don't know if you should put this on the internet, Ricky. You were probably watching Ricky's failures from the Netscape Navigator copter cam aerial platform situation we got going on there. Netscape Navigator. Now you can use frames in it. Shout out to late 90s Dreamweaver. Anyway, folks. I don't know, I'm speechless right now thinking about Ricky Rudd's just embarrassing. I mean, he doesn't deserve a championship when he can't even get through the inner loop. Awful stuff, folks. Anyway, now he's going to be battling with Ken Schrader there like a tick turd. I guess we'll just send it to Ricky. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Thanks, Andre. Son of a bitch. I was going to... I don't know what I was going to do. Jesus, Ward Burton. Where am I at now? Out of the top 10. Fantastic. It's just not like we can fly through these guys now either. This is going to be a battle just to get maybe top 7, top 8. P8, P7, something like that. Top 7, top 8. It's not even a thing. Only got 8 to go. Come on. All I can see is that red decal flashing on Jeff Ward Burton's pillars. What the hell is that? but still fun. Like it wasn't the game. That was me that screwed up twice. Unforced error.
Car on the left.
But now we're seeing what we can get away with.
Still there.
Diving down in here, Mark Martin.
Car on the left.
Couldn't get away with that. All right, lesson learned there. So they say, hey, you're gonna dive bomb us into turn one. You better hold that perfectly, son. And thankfully, both times I've spun out, no cars were coming. Because that would be a disaster. For them, I mean, I would just get my car righted and keep going, but don't want to spin out Ward Burton here. But I'm stressing, talking about these ratings and stuff. I'm really stressing that because my goal in the foreseeable future is to release a 1994 car set here for this, and that's going to be relatively easy because once I really get the paint down, and I probably showed Dale Earnhardt's car again here. I've refined that, made it darker, but I'm still trying to figure out the shading. I just don't have a good eye for shading. And I should just post on the forums about like, hey, I'm not asking anyone to do this for me, but just highlight the areas. Just take 10 minutes, please, and just tell me where you think these highlights should go. People that are experienced in this and know what to do. Ward Burton scared me shitless there. I don't know what kind of line he was going to run through the inner loop. And I overcompensated by failing again. But this is winnable. This is part of the road course difficulty, is surviving the thing. I may have been faster than them, toe to toe. This could have been a 99 difficulty, but part of the difficulty built in is surviving these wrecks. Not wrecking like I have. So I think this 98 is doable. And next time we're here, it will be the Ricky Rudd Redemption Tour, but we're not going to be driving as Ricky Rudd. I have no idea what that next season is going to be like. I do still want to make those 94 cars, yeah. And might just run a short season with those cars, showing them off and everything, like 15 races, whatever. Make sure the skill ratings are good. But I think I forget where I mentioned it. I want to do like a Legends series kind of thing. We're not the silly stuff, the silly seasons that we've been doing in our 2003, but the all just drivers from all different eras, all equally rated, everything random. It'll just be fun. The main thing is just having fun. The fun thing about the Inter 2003 silly seasons is just different cars up near the front all the time, because we flip the grid and everyone's equal. Hang on, I gotta handle Dale Jarrett here. He's the points leader. It's good to gain points on him here, but he's just one of a few cars we're gonna be chasing. Terry LeBlancy's gonna be up here. We're gonna lose points on all these other cars. So I don't know. What is this dive? Get out of here with that move. Oh, look at this. I timed that perfectly. A spin heading into the S's. Okay, that is not me. Oh, we got a bit. See, Ward Burton does those fucking moves, man. That's not on me. That is not my fault. We have elite braking into the inner loop. It's like going through the inner loop where I vomit on myself a few times. But we called that out. That sucks for everybody back there. Sorry, folks, but damn it. was running that good line, but it goes back to what I was saying earlier, where I was scared that when I can't see them in my mirror. And what I should have done was just run a different line, kept Ward Burton right behind me, because they won't slam into you. They will do everything humanly possible not to slam into the back of you. On the side of you, yeah, they'll spin you out, but I'm beginning to learn that they will do everything computerly possible to not hit you from behind. Man, I haven't seen that wreck yet. I wonder if Andre got collected in it. Because there were two spin. There was a spin into the S's, and then there was what happened with the inner loop. Took out Ward Burton. Thankfully, not a points guy, but Dale Jarrett. It might have taken out Dale Jarrett. Now I see him in the standings. You know what you should be doing when you've had bullshit in the inner loop is be looking at the standings as you're going through the inner loop, which is exactly what I was doing. Okay, but now this is the end of the run, and it seems like they're slower. Again, I'll have to change this tire wear number. But Ward Burton in the pits. He might not even be DNFing right now.
Ricky, you should be ashamed of yourself, brother. Thankfully, I was not collected at any of that. I actually took advantage of the Darrell Waltrip situation, made a few hot passes. I'm running, hang on, let me ask my crew chief here. Hang on. Son of a bitch, where's my crew chief? Damn it, folks. P19, I'm running P19, so I gained some spots there, and, it wasn't that big of an accident. Ward Burton, Dale Jarrett got into Ward Burton a little bit, and that was it. You thought there was going to be a huge bunch up, but there wasn't, so that's good hot stuff for you. But yeah, you're, 19 seconds behind the leader. You're probably going to pass Dale here soon. And you're firmly in the top 10, so good for you. I hope you can sleep at night knowing you took out, you ended Ward Burton's race. But I think you're warranted in thinking, I don't know. I don't think it's 100% your fault there. You still suck through the inner loop. So in a court of law, you would suck. Anyway, back to you, brother.
All right, thanks, Andre. If I have the editing process down right, there was probably, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds between Andre done talking and me talking. Because I was watching the replay, talking, doing the commentating, or whatever Andre does. And during the replay, the keyboard script ran again. And it will bump the video forward a frame and then stop. But usually when it stops, it means that's the end of the replay file, and it's going to sync up exactly to when I pause and unpause the game there behind Earnhardt, where you heard the audio dip. But the keyboard script kind of throws things off in the replay editor. I can always record that Andre stuff in post, like after I do the race. That's no fun. White flag, one more to go. I do like the top 10 I'm keeping here. Could have been a win. Could have been a win. And as we documented, they are slow at the end of this run. And my best lap coming into this right, stay on the right. Is this a wreck or is it because of Earnhardt? All right. I mentioned coming into this race, my best lap in practice was like a 1:15.1. And then when I've been jumping out of the game into the main menu, or the race menu to weekend, whatever, I saw that my new best lap is a 1:14.4 I ran somewhere after the Ward Burton wreck, probably. So, yeah. That's not good. I mean, it is good, getting better, but that'll happen at the end of these races where where I've been at it for a while. Then the next time I'm here, it'll take me that long to get into it again, so I don't know. I'm guessing they're taking the white flag or the green checkers. Jeff Gordon almost caught him again. But Terry Labonte's going to get a win. Depending on where Dale Jarrett ends up and how many points that is, we might be seeing Terry Labonte in the points lead now, but I don't think so. We're going to bully Axel Richardson to the line here, but he's going to beat us. Is he? Yes, he is. Good race, except for those wrecks. This was awesome stuff. I cannot wait to come back to Watkins Glen because we're going to win. I think I mentioned but the difficulty is going to be up next time because I turned in some unreal 114 something. Anyway, Terry Labonte, the laps led doesn't equal 32 laps. I don't know what's going on there, but we'll go with what the game kicked out for us. All those guys were running up there. Dale Jarrett finished P11, just out of the top 10, so that streak will probably live forever. That top 10 streak. Can't have a DNF. Always got to finish up there. Come on. Unbelievable. Jimmy Spencer, P14. Let's think about that with our rating system. I think it's the highest he's been all season. Bill Elliott dropped. Sterling Marlin, he usually runs top 10. He dropped. But maybe the Darrell Waltrip thing kind of messed that up. Because a bunch of cars got held up there. I don't remember without going back and checking there. That's it. Yeah, Ricky Rudd, P8. Had a couple wrecks. Oh, well. And Ward Burton's really pissed off. He's going to stick a gun in my window. The old Bristol Dale Jr. dust-up he had. So, anyway, we're going to move on. We're moving to Michigan. I think Michigan or Brickyard. I think Michigan and then Brickyard. But be prepared because I've been on these forums, kart racing forum, this guy named Pavel. He apparently has NASCAR 99 running with, it's basically NASCAR 2 running, but in the shell of NASCAR 99, so it runs smoother. There are some fixes here and there. It's basically the same game, but to keep the aesthetic of NASCAR 99, he was able to wheel and deal, make these moves. So the next video, whatever it's going to be, pretty sure it's going to be 60 frames per second now instead of 30 because I can record. This isn't high def game footage, so I don't have to worry about unrealistic file sizes. 60 frame per second video, most likely, and it's not going to be running in DOSBox. It's going to be running natively in Windows. I don't know how they pulled this off, but I still got to tinker with a few things. The big thing right now I'm trying to fix is replay. We're going to go back to having a limited replay. It looks like it's going to be 13 minutes now instead of unlimited that we've been able to get with DOSBox, but there's got to be a workaround there. So I'm on the hunt for that fix. But in just casual testing of this new Windows version of this, everything seems like we're in good shape. I'm able to drop cars in there, and we're just going to continue our season. Might have some different AI lines and stuff, but we'll see. Looking forward to it. It's exciting. So that'll start next race, hopefully. Pretty sure it will. All right. That's it here from Watkins Glen. Thanks for watching.